Hello. Good evening. And today is Tuesday, and today we will be doing energy healing for diseases. All right. It's a big problem nowadays because all kinds of diseases are just affecting, yeah, the world. And right now, as we can see, this COVID-19 is kind of coming back, isn't it? Right? So aside from all the chronic diseases that we are having or, you know, experiencing, there's also this COVID-19. Now, I just want to share, just starting, yeah, with today's live stream, I just want to share this information that some of you may know, some of you may not. It's quite alarming, all right? Because since we are talking about energy healing for diseases, I thought I should highlight this to you, why you need to learn this energy healing for diseases. And it's because of this article here by Medical News Today. And this was in 2015, but I think many people probably don't take it seriously. 1 in 2 people will develop cancer in their lifetime. All right. Now, let me just highlight. In the US, 1 in 2 women and 1 in 3 men will develop cancer in their lifetime. Now, a similar rate has been reported in the UK with a new study published in the British Journal of Cancer claiming 1 in 2 men and women will be diagnosed with the disease at some point in their lives. Wow, this is alarming. And these are not kind of scam websites or articles where it is derived from. It's actually legit, right? It has credibility. And 1 out of 2 or 1 out of 3, that's very high rate. Okay. So let me tell you why is it that people have cancer. I don't know if you will agree, but this is what I know based on my research. Now, a lot of us are exposed to many types of toxins, knowingly and unknowingly. Knowingly, well, of course, the food, that we eat, we know it's bad, but we still eat it anyway because it gives us that dopamine fix, in our mind, like all the craving for sugar and this and that, right? Now, unknowingly, and this is a very big contribution, unfortunately, is seed oil. This seed oil is also known as vegetable oil, and seed oil has been around since early 1900s. Prior to that, it was actually used as lubricant. Yes, seed oils used once upon a time used as lubricant, even until today, right? Is now being eaten by us on a daily, regular basis. Can you imagine that? So, give you an example, like canola oil is actually not vegetable. Canola is from seed, rapeseed oil from Canada. Okay. And you look at all the grocers, most of their shelves are filled with canola oil. And if you look back at the history, well, they partook in the Second World War. So after the Second World War, they used to use canola for lubricant. Then Canada has to survive, and they're part of the same team, right? And US and allies won the war. So they say, okay, why don't you make something out of it and change it to edible, oil. So they came out with canola oil for people to eat. What's scary, isn't it? And recently in National Institutes of Health 2023, there's an article, you can Google it, all right, that this linoleic acid or omega-6, right, has been linked to many chronic diseases, including cancer, what we are talking about, heart diseases, diabetes, and many more. So it is concluded, all right? I'm not making this up. And this seed oil, or AKA vegetable oil, I think is the main culprit, you know. But of course, in vegetable oil, which ones are the, safest? Well, I will go for coconut oil, butter, ghee, all right, because their content of linoleic acid is 2%, 1%. Yeah, very low. But on the way up, you have avocado oil and olive oil. That's about 10%. Palm oil, 10%. And then canola oil is 19%. And then, wow, you go all the way to sunflower, soybean, well, they're in the 50s and so on. Very high content. So they call these seed oils as, or omega-6 as essential fatty acid, essential in the sense that our body doesn't produce it and we need it, but in small quantity. However, the amount that we are consuming is huge quantity. It's probably like 14 to 25 times according to that published article. 14 to 25 times more than the required daily consumption. So we are poisoning ourselves, and over a period of time, it's going to materialize in terms of diseases, isn't it? So that's one. High on my list is also plastic. Microplastics is everywhere. All the things that we wrap around food and everything is seems to be in plastic. Even the espresso machine, coffee machine, whatever, is using plastic. Many things, all the packaging, right? From the supermarket grocer to even the ones at home that we use is all plastic. Even the baby's milk bottle and yeah, teether pacifier is also in plastic. That's why there's also a study that I have found that seems to suggest that ADHD and autism is also due to microplastic. And by the way, do you know how much plastic you have in your brain and for the guys in the testes? They found a teaspoon, big teaspoon is what is in your brain. That is scary, isn't it? So that's why you have um, dementia, you have Parkinson, you have all these Alzheimer. And guys, it is scary. So that is that. And then of course you have the pesticides, the herbicides, the genetically modified crops, which contain a lot of these glyphosate and herbicide. I won't go into that. Then we have all the sugar, the table sugar, added sugar, and artificial sugars and so on, right? And then we have too much sugar in terms of carbohydrates, that we consume. And we take bread thinking that bread is good, healthy, but the bread contains GMO, kind of raw material. And then you take soya and it contains GMO and it contains glyphosate and so on. So yeah, we are exposed to all these things on a daily basis. That's why we need to increase our frequency. That's why this meditation is going to keep you healthy. Because all these exposure to toxins, knowingly and unknowingly, is going to cause inflammation in your body. And when your body is inflamed, means your cells are also inflamed. And when your cells are inflamed, guess what? The cells cannot function efficiently, and you need a certain amount of current, millivolts current in the cells to generate, current to produce our blood pH to become normal, which is 7.35 to 7.45. But because our mitochondria, our cells are not healthy, and that's why we are not able to produce that kind of current, and therefore it's not able to give us that 7.35 to 7.45 pH balance that is normal. And when you don't have the normal pH, it starts to drop. Then guess what? The normal pH contains the highest amount of oxygen, and as it goes to become acidic, it has the lowest amount of oxygen. And when your blood contains low amount of oxygen, tumor and cancer starts to come into your body. So that's why you need to recharge yourselves, all right? That's why it's good to go grounding, take off your shoes and walk on the grass, hug a tree and go to the beach and walk barefooted and stuff like that, all right? Those are good. Because why? Our Mother Earth contains a lot of current, right? Schumann's resonance, and you need to get it, But the thing is that we are wearing all these rubber shoes and we don't get the grounding. Okay, so that's why you need to practice this meditation so that you can get the energy, recharge your cells, all right? Then the cells and your pH balance will become normal. and then you will be healthy. Does it make sense? All right. So guys, I hope that this will kind of wake you up, right? The need to get this energy healing through meditation. And this meditation technique is what we teach on level 1, which, by the way, come this Friday, all right? We are going to do level 1, come this Friday, okay? So mark your calendars or go to my earlier video and you can see the date that I have uploaded. It's actually Friday, 30th of May, okay, 30th of May, and it is at 8:30 p.m. GMT +8, Malaysia, Singapore, Hong Kong, Philippines. Okay, so I hope to see you, and the Zoom login and everything is there. 1.5 hours maybe, or 2 hours maximum, and that's it, we're done. So you finish level 1, then you go to level 2, which I will hold shortly. So you practice this every day. And why do you need to practice this every day? Some of you may say, well, the thing is, our reality, right? Because of all the programming, there's a lot of things that you have lost. And you kind of have to get rid of the old program and put in the new program, which is the good stuff, and get back your power. All right. So when you have back your power, and when you come to the class, I'll explain more, then you'll be able to align your chakra, your energy, right? And when you're able to align your chakra and at the same time get rid of all the dark energies. So dark energies can be bad emotions or people doing something to you, or all kinds of bad things that happen to you, which is like a memory thing and stuck in your chakra somewhere in your system. All right. If you don't get rid of them, it is blocked chakra, it is blocked, and it's gonna be not so good for your health and also not so good for your financial and everything else, okay? Because it's going to deplete your frequency. And what you want is to increase your frequency, because here we also teach you about the law of attraction. When you're high in frequency, you attract a lot of good stuff. All right. That's why some people say, well, always mix with positive people. Yeah, of course. You mix with positive people. You remove yourself out from toxic environment, because that's like a energy vampire, kind of thing that suck your energy. So you want to be people with positive vibration, so that you are also aligned with them, and then your frequency will be in tune with your surrounding. All right. And sometimes if you live in a neighborhood and surrounding is not so good, it's going to deplete your energy as well. So a lot of these things is very, very important to your reality, because guys, you can create your reality. You just have to believe in yourself and also know what you want in this life, in this journey, and you can get it. All right. So if you start feeling negative, and let's say if you have kind of a sickness right now, and you feel kind of depressed and you have anxiety issues, and you're going to start spiraling down, it's not going to help. All right. So you have to put a stop to it and kind of spiral up again. All right. So that's why you need to meditate, you need to practice, because when you meditate, something happens, which is you start to control your mind. Yeah. We need to control the mind. When we are born in this world, we are living a journey, right? Of experience is to see how you can control your mind. This journey in this life is how you control your mind is what makes a difference. If you're able to control your mind and not just let it go crazy and overwhelm you and kind of eat you up, then you'll be able to do a lot of wonderful things. All right. So here we teach you to combine your mind, your thoughts, right, with your heart, because your heart is generating a lot of energy. Okay. And the universe is a mirror. What you project is what you get. It's all about frequency and vibration, right? So all this is converted into frequency and vibration. You just, right, put it out there, and then it will come back. But when it comes back, if you have dark energy, you have blockages, and your third eye is not open, and you have a lot of noise, it's not going to come through, is it? You see? So everything must be aligned. That's why you come to the class level 1, level 2, and level 3. After that, wow, you will be able to change your reality. Okay? And I'm doing it for free. Why? It's my calling. It's my passion. I never I never asked for this, right? It all happened during COVID and something changed my life. Something happened and all the inputs, I started seeing all these angel numbers, repeat numbers, and I didn't know what they meant. And somehow I was led into this energy healing, organization. And I started learning my own, right? And I started seeing what the master was trying to teach was totally different because he was controlling. And I wanted to move away from that and teach something where you are in control. I don't control you. You are in control. The power is you. The power is not me. I'm just your teacher. I'm just guiding you, and you get that power by yourself. I'm just showing you the way. Okay. So this is where we are right now. And we're just starting. And yeah, now we are on YouTube, and you can also help us by subscribing to follow our Facebook. And then when we have about more than 100 what do you call it, followers in our Facebook page, then we can do a live stream there as well. All right. Then we'll grow. Let it grow organically. Okay. So we are not really like power hungry or no, we are just doing this consistently, and we believe in the law of attraction. The fact that you're watching this means somehow you are attracted to this. Okay, so let me now share with you who we are by watching this short little video. Okay, who we are.
Disclaimers. 1. Hope and Smiles is a corporation incorporated under the Canada Not-for-Profit Corporations Act on February 14, 2022. 2. We are not a religious organization. 3. Our mission is to help individuals to experience happiness, peace, love, and be healthy. We teach individuals to rediscover the inner power from within that they can harness to liberate themselves from the conditioning of this world and to utilize that power to heal and create their own reality to achieve a healthier, happier, and peaceful life. 4. Our vision is to restore the power of individuals around the world that will liberate them from the control and conditioning they were accustomed to. Instead of living in fear and scarcity for most of us, we shall bring back unconditional love from source energy into our lives and make us powerful again.
Okay, so now just for a quick instruction and get yourself ready after hearing this.
Before we proceed to receive energy from source energy, it is fundamental that you believe in God because you will be receiving God's source energy. If you do not believe in God and that you will be receiving God's source energy, please refrain from participating in this exercise. This exercise will take 5 minutes, and we will be using a timer. Before we start, please make sure that you are seated in a quiet place with no distractions. Once we start, these are the steps you need to follow. Step 1. Close your eyes and take a deep breath from your nose and slowly release that breath from your mouth and feel completely relaxed. Step 2. Visualize yourself looking up and seeing a beautiful white light, and this light will enter from the crown of your head. Step 3. Allow this white light to gradually spread to all parts of your body and energize all the cells in your body. This light is filled with God's unconditional love for you, and you can feel the calmness and peace in your heart. Step 4. Allow this wonderful light energy to repair and heal your body, especially those parts that needed healing, and believe that you are healed. Step 5. Upon hearing the alarm, slowly open your eyes and give gratitude of thanks to God.
Okay, so I hope you guys are ready. Now, I'm going to do chakra meditation. So for those of you who are unfamiliar, this is your chakra. All right, I'll just show you so that you understand. It will be a guided meditation. And as you can see, the different colors from the lowest part of your spine, the coccyx, you have the red, which is the root chakra, followed by orange, sacral, followed by yellow, solar plexus, followed by your heart chakra, your throat chakra, your third eye chakra, and your crown chakra. Okay, when all these are in alignment, and at the same time you remove all the dark energies in that alignment in these chakras, and you are, yeah, able to connect. All right, so this is very important, and I'm gonna guide you through the whole thing. This is a guided meditation. All right, guys, so get ready and we're gonna do it. And as always, I have a timer here, 5 minutes. All right, I have a timer here, and just close your eyes when I count 3, 2, 1, and listen to my voice. And after it's all done, then just open your eyes gradually. Okay, so let me just play this universe video, and I'm going to start now. 3, 2, 1. Close your eyes. Breathe in through your nose and slowly breathe out through your mouth. Now you feel completely relaxed. I want you to tilt your head, look up into the sky, into the universe, and see and visualize a beam of light coming to the crown of your head and touches your head and enters every inch of your body. This white light, as it enters your body, you can feel it energizing all the cells in your body, and it's all lighting up into glorious white light. And you feel the love from our divine. You feel this loving feeling that you have that you've never felt before. Unconditional love. Now I want you to focus this amazing white light down to the lowest part of your spine, the coccyx area, and you can see a red light. And this red light is your root chakra. I want you to focus and get rid of any darkness there and let this red light glow and center it. And then you move up to below the navel, above the root chakra is your sacral chakra, orange in color. See it glow and also get rid of the darkness and let this orange light center above the root chakra. Then above the navel, you can see the solar plexus, yellow color. Let it glow radiantly and center it. Then you move up to your heart chakra, which is green in color. Let it bright and unblock all the blockages in your heart. Get rid of all the darkness in your heart and allow this to move up to your throat, and you see a blue glorious light in your throat area. Center it. Then you move up to your third eye between your brows. You see this purple color, which is a third eye chakra. And this will connect you to the universe, to the source energy. You can now send and you can receive. And then you move it up to your violet color, which is your crown chakra. And now all these radiantly protecting around your body, and your entire body now lights up in glorious white light. When you have light, darkness cannot be present. So now you're totally discharged of all those dark energies. And now I want you to focus on those parts of your body that requires healing specifically due to certain diseases or sicknesses. You focus on that area where you have the disease, and I want you to command and tell yourself, I am healed. Keep on doing that in every area of your body that requires healing, and command and feel the present, I am healed. Do that until the alarm rings. Now you can open your eyes slowly and give thanks to God. Simple. So I hope you enjoyed that. And those of you who are watching this, do join me on Thursday. All right. Every week I do Tuesday and Thursday. And yeah, occasionally I'll be teaching level 1, level 2, and level 3 on Fridays. Okay. So see you on Thursday night, same time. And yeah, come join me on Friday's class at 8:30 p.m. GMT +8. The Zoom link is just look at the previous video. So that's it. Good night.